You are tuned into F Your Life Radio Podcast. Your mom would not approve.
Yeah. What-da-da-ding. I can't get enough of this one. I really can't.
It's kind of loosely.
I want this to like play in my head as I'm like walking around and shit. Like I want this to be like my inner monologue as I'm like going to the gas station or something like that. I don't know why. Can you imagine that?
I want to like shower and brush my teeth to the song.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
like this is getting ready music and
in the
shit.
morning.
Yeah. The full way, the right way. This is F Your Life Radio. Got the team with me.
Super shout out.
Yeah. Chris the Cunt is here. What up, though?
Big chillin', man.
L Boogie is here.
Hi.
Oh, that was way more assertive. Wait, do it again.
Hi.
Wait, do like your classic high, though.
Hi.
There it is. See, a lot of highs in the bowl.
Full way.
Yes, sir. That's the full high. Soy Sauce Boss is here.
Allegedly.
Yeah. The allegedly witch is here as well. Man, all right. Well, we have a lot of shit to get to today. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm hungover as shit. I was getting after it yesterday. Of course, you'll be listening to this on Wednesday, but this is the Monday after the Super Bowl, that historic Super Bowl, might I add. Also, shocker of the year, Chris the Key did not watch the Super Bowl. Chris the grown man, I repeat, did not watch the Super Bowl, and so that is earth-shattering news right now.
It's true.
What were you doing yesterday?
Super Bowl 51!
I had like a step-the-dad situation. I had like a
Step-the-dad.
Well, it was one of the stepkids got strep, so I was like a strep dad.
You were you were Strep the Key.
It was strep the key.
But you, I mean,
I checked scores on my phone, but I
Right.
wasn't at like an event like drinking and doing the full way.
The Super
full
Bowl. But you weren't. Let's be honest. You weren't really bummed.
Oh, I didn't really care.
You didn't,
I didn't have money on the game.
One solitary fuck. Did you know who was playing?
The Falcons and the New England Patriots.
And right, the sports balls.
The sports ball teams. Well, there was the red team and then the sports team.
Yes, absolutely. L Boogie, how was your Super Bowl Sunday? I think everybody knows how your Super Bowl Sunday was. That's in a 4-block radius of this place.
Oh my God.
But I want to hear it from your mouth.
It was fun.
Yeah. We didn't have a Super Bowl party per se, but we had like a Super Bowl viewing here at the Low Main Labs. And
How'd that go?
fuck, dude. I got wasted. It was a shit show.
Oh, this is less than 3 to 5 business days, so you're not the full way.
No. See, exactly. This was yesterday, so I am not the full way right now.
Not at all.
We spoke last week about like the 3 to 5 business day hangover and shit, which I definitely have right now, and I probably will tomorrow as well. But there's, so much to talk about with that game yesterday. First of all, I want to say that was not only one of the best football games I've ever watched, that was the best Super Bowl in the history of time.
Super Bowl 51!
Yes, fucking ever. Super Bowl 51 will forever now be the greatest Super Bowl in the history of time. Until something greater happens, which I don't think you can possibly...
But for a lot of reasons, it's one of the greatest of all time. Or if not the greatest.
So, for those of you who, are not from this country, well, actually, that's not even fair to say because everybody around the world watches this shit. But if you're not... a Chris the Key sports fan. These Falcons and oh my god, play that again.
It's murder.
Oh, that hurts my soul a little bit. That's so cringy.
It's good.
It's murder.
Oh, okay. So now we have the double. Now you do it. Wait, now hold on. Let's try something. We're gonna turn this into an EDM song. Okay, now you play it.
It's murder.
And now you say it.
It's murder.
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 Yeah. That is going to be the new... We need to somehow email that to DJ Snake and make that a real EDM song.
Oh, God.
I just want that to be the hook. Wait. Let's do that one more time. One more time.
It's murder.
It's murder.
It's murder.
It's murder.
It's murder.
It's murder.
Yes. Oh, that's so good. Oh, man. Where was I? Super Bowl 51. So, man, I don't even know how to intro this. Okay, so we started. I had money on the game. I had money on the New England Patriots because I figured that the smart money was on them because history tells us that the Tom Brady and the Patriots usually come out victorious.
So you don't bet against them.
Right.
Don't bet against Brady.
I didn't feel comfortable betting against them, even though I knew it was an absolute possibility that the Atlanta Falcons could, because they played unbelievable, and they fucked me 2 weeks ago when they played the Packers. They definitely fucked me, and no reach around either. It was a whole, it was garbage. But so I was in the back of my mind, that was definitely there. So it started off first quarter. Oh, first of all, before the first quarter, I noticed there was a very 2017 moment. I don't know the names of those young ladies who sang "America the Beautiful." It wasn't the national anthem, but it was "America the Beautiful." They did that before the national anthem, but they added this very Gaia-esque sort of vibe into, you know, that the line in America the Beautiful where it's like "crown thy good with brotherhood" or whatever.
From sea to shining
yes,
sea.
They added sisterhood to that.
Yeah.
They did, which is whatever. It was so 2017. Like it could not have been more 2017, where that's the role reversal thing that we were like talking about a couple weeks ago.
Can nobody do any kind of performance without sliding in their 2 cents at all nowadays?
No.
They all have to make a
can't.
statement with
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, no, that's where we're at right now.
Allegedly.
But to me, that just summed up like where we are. Like, I'm not mad at them. It's just
It's sisterhood.
yeah. There was a lot of sisterhood in the.
It's feminine energy rules the world.
Yeah, it's Murda. Yeah, they were very Gaia. They were.
Liberty and justice for all.
So that happened. Okay, so first quarter's going along, no score. I believe it was 0-0. Oh no, Atlanta scored. I think it was 7-0 after the first quarter. Next thing I know, the first half continues, absolute shit show. It could not have gone worse for the Patriots. Tom Brady threw a pick six. He literally looked like a completely different person, and I thought I was gonna. So halftime, it's 20-3. Okay, shit show. I'm thinking to myself, like, so this allegedly this.
Allegedly.
Thank you. Yes. I was waiting for the allegedly which. Allegedly, this online gambling site that I fuck with, they have my credit card information. So I'm locked in. So I was literally thinking about
Overdrafts are coming.
The whole thing. I was gonna fucking cancel my bank account, like so they just couldn't do it, and I was ready to fuck with like check cashing places for the rest of my life.
He was like, "It's fine. It's just I'm gonna cancel it. I'm gonna cancel it."
Because I really thought, because I was 250. I bet 250 to win 400. I had the Patriots at -3.5, meaning they had to win the game by more than 3.5 points for me to win my money. It's 20-3 at halftime. I'm thinking, it's a Super Bowl. No fucking way, right?
I even asked him. I was like, "So with as bad as it is right now,
right.
I was like, is it possible for them to come back?" And he was like, "Possibly yes, likely not."
Yes. So we had this exact conversation. I was like, well, we're either about to witness history or it's going to be the biggest shit show in the history of time. So then, right into the third quarter, it was Murda. And Atlanta scores again. So it's now 28-3. Okay, that's a 25-point lead for those of you who are not very good at math.
So it's looking real fucking bad.
Awful. So then at that point, I still held out hope. Like, likely no, but if anybody was going to do it, it was going to be Tom Brady, a.k.a. the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Who is now officially the greatest of all time. And sure as shit, man, he little by little chipped away at that lead and fucking, what would you like to say?
From my boyfriend.
What? Oh, Julian Edelman.
Yes.
You actually announced to us and to everybody, with, like I said, within a 4-block radius, that you would let Julian Edelman put it in your butt.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn.
Yeah.
I feel like that would,
I
and
hope
you
he
don't,
hears this.
right? And you don't do the butt sex
No,
thing.
I don't.
But you would
At
totally
all.
let him.
But I would let him. Yeah.
Would you let him impregnate you through your butt?
Allegedly.
Defy science.
Yeah.
Yes.
All of it.
You should slide into his DMs and use that as an opener.
I'll let you put it in my butt.
Yeah.
Just start with that. Just lead with that. Hey, I'll let you put it in my butt.
Yeah. Murda. I'm sure. So sure enough, the Patriots are chipping away at this lead, and they sent it into overtime. First of all, first time in the history of the Super Bowl that it went to overtime ever, which is fucking bonkers. Like, that's literally never happened before.
He made sure to tell everyone 100 times, this is history being made.
Yeah.
This is history being made.
Well, I was also I was
This is
wasted
history.
too, and I'm a huge sports fan, so I was like getting like a sports boner and shit. Like, it was fucking, I definitely was. And Soy Sauce Boss couldn't believe his eyes. It was like he didn't even know, and he's a sports fan and shit too, so he understood like the magnitude of what was happening. Meanwhile, El Boogie just wanted butt sex from Julian Edelman. That's literally all she was worried about. But I will say this. Julian Edelman made one of the most incredible catches in a Super Bowl It was
Super
like this
amazing.
whole bobbly-fobbly thing where he like, and he didn't let it touch the ground. It was unbelievable.
It like went over this guy's arm for a second, and he like just still caught it before it hit the ground. It was like it floated.
What a vivid
while.
description that was of that play. Well done, El Boogie.
Hey, I'm not a sportscaster.
Right. Well, no, you should be now.
Why?
That was. I think that was amazing.
Well, they should tell them in their ear anyway.
So,
technically.
long story short, the Patriots won in overtime, and I was going fucking nuts. I was like, Soy Sauce Boss was getting like bummed out because I was screaming like,
yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, because we had the like windows open too, like there like this like glass door thing was open,
Yeah.
so like anybody within like a short amount of like distance could definitely like hear that.
You were screaming like blood, and I was asking you like what you were like, nah, blood or something. I was
Yeah.
like asking you what gang you were from.
It's true. Well, it's some certain that happens when I
Well,
get
if there was one night
was
of
hype.
the year to shout, though, it would be the Super Bowl. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sure all of your neighbors, like, knew
Yeah,
what
some
time
random
it was.
stranger was like screaming in the patio. Like
Yeah.
he was screaming things. I mean, I'm sure he was screaming at the game, but he was so close to the patio. He was like screaming
Yeah.
in the house.
You
We were
hear
like,
the
"Whoa,
world
bro."
buzz.
Yeah,
Like, around you.
because that's one day where, at least in this country, where not only is it Murda, the whole world shuts down on that day.
Yeah.
Even if you're not a sports fan, if you don't like sports ball and shit,
It is a holiday.
it really is.
Yeah.
Because everyone in the world has a Super Bowl party
Yeah.
and shit. Like it's a whole situation. Not only that, so notoriously the Monday after the Super Bowl is like unofficially National Call-in Sick to Work Day.
Yep.
Which they're
There wasn't a
trying
lot of
to
traffic this morning.
They're trying to petition like now making that like a paid holiday. The Monday after
I
Super
vote
Bowl.
yes.
As they should.
Fucking
Y'all
A.
should go vote yes on that.
Well, it doesn't really matter when you're like in banana stacking world. Like it doesn't. I had today off any fucking ways. No, it doesn't affect me. But I could see how it would affect like the cubicles of the
Yeah.
cubicle mafia.
No one is productive on that day.
No.
Like, no one ever is productive. the day after
Absolutely
the Super Bowl.
not. There were so many things that happened in the game. A lot of rappers were very bummed out because all the Atlanta like trap cats were all out there. I saw like live feeds of Bow Wow, who was like super. It's so funny because you watch the transition because he starts off by talking the most shit when they were up big, and then it slowly he kept on updating, and he was just by the end of it he was like in tears and shit. All the Atlanta cats were out there. Like I saw 2 Chainz and Young Jeezy and T.I. and shit. Like they were all, and I can't imagine the shit they were talking when they were
Oh my
up
God.
by 25 points.
The best
As you should be.
hashtag was Atlanta strippers go home. Nobody's coming tonight.
Yeah. Oh.
It's murder.
That's murder.
No
Yeah.
one's coming tonight.
No, for sure. No, I didn't even see that. But like the strip
good.
clubs, which Atlanta is like unofficially the strip club capital of the
Yeah.
world, they were probably dead. You know what? I'm actually really stoked that this happened because now this takes pressure and like spotlight off of the Warriors, because the Warriors, the whole running gag for the last like 6 months has been that the Warriors blew a 3-1 lead in the finals.
Yeah.
Well, now the Falcons tricked off a 25-point lead in the Super Bowl, which is much harder to do.
Yeah.
Like that's really bad. And I'm
That
not.
hasn't happened before, right?
It's not. It has never
They
happened
messed up.
before.
That's
No.
next level shit.
Yeah.
That's next level fuckery.
Yeah.
Or you tricked something vicious off on that one. You know, like for real. I can't even imagine being a Falcons fan today. Like, do you even like? And if you bet money on the Falcons, like, you
Or
were
a lot,
a
even.
lot. That's what I'm saying. A lot of money.
You're
and,
like betrayed.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if you in Vegas and you were just some whale and you put down like 50 racks on, and then imagine like what you're feeling when they're up 28-3,
like,
and then
yeah.
You're already counting your
slowly-
money, like, yeah, all right, I'm gonna get this.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
already like planning
Yeah.
on what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then that slowly just
gets
tricks
chipped
away. Unbelievable, man. I've never seen anything like that. And now, side note, there is no argument. Tom Brady is that man.
Yeah.
He is the greatest of all time. He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
He has to be. If you like now, there's not even an argument because it was always between him and Joe Montana. You know, like because now Tom Brady has the most Super Bowl rings. You know, for a quarterback.
Yeah.
It's 5. It's fucking crazy.
So he literally is the greatest of all
He's the
time.
greatest of all time. Not only that, he did it in the greatest of all time fashion, like coming back from that big of a deficit.
Yeah.
And it's unbelievable. I had such a sports boner.
Liberty and justice for all.
Unbelievable, man. You know, and I was so wasted. I missed a lot of like cool things during that. Apparently, there was a nipple slip that I missed.
What?
Yeah. So yeah. See, now aren't you bummed? Because I know I am.
What?
John Legend's wife, I forget her name, Chrissy.
Teigen.
Yeah, who's a smoke show. She's fucking hot. So well, yeah, it's all right. No, she's smoking, in my opinion. Allegedly. She
Allegedly.
I guess they panned to her, and she was sitting in the luxury boxes with John Legend, and they were just ordinary people, no pun intended. Touchdown! And you see what I did there? And I guess she got really excited and like jumped up, and she had this sort of see-through thing on, and her like the full boob, the right boob,
Just
popped out.
Yeah.
Murda. That was crazy. And then there was also the halftime show was kind of lit. I was not mad at that halftime show.
Liberty and
Gaga
justice
joint?
for all.
Yeah. She was
First of all, she kept jumping off things. They're making memes out of it where it's like an actual picture of me jumping to conclusions. And
Yeah.
it's like her jumping off the thing.
Oh my god.
well,
But at the end,
right.
she like ran up on this platform, sang, threw the microphone, caught a pass, and jumped off into nowhere.
And literally disappeared into nothing.
Jumped off into nowhere.
And I want to know where she went. Like, did she, like, for real?
That's fucking awesome.
No,
Yeah.
you have to see it, Krista
It's
Cunt,
pretty
because
dope.
it was unbelievable.
Can you imagine missing that fucking pass? Like,
Oh, what if she?
Like, if she didn't catch it, I thought about that. I was like, what if she didn't catch it? Like,
Yeah.
what if?
Oh,
that's
you know what? And I don't really fuck with Lady Gaga like
I don't
that,
either.
but I have to say
It was
that was a
lit.
pretty rad little jazzy show she put on it. Murda. You know what I mean?
I mean, that show was really good though. Like, it was super entertaining.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're a real super true Gaga fan, you'd probably pay for a ticket.
That was worth
to,
the
like,
price of admission.
Yeah.
You know what I didn't understand was the people who were like in, you know, because they set up a big stage, right?
Yeah.
And then they filled it with people.
The people
and
with the lights.
They were synchronized. Now, were they all on the payroll, or like was this practice? Because I thought they were just like fans
Well,
that
when
got
you
to
saw
go to the
them
concert.
with the lights on, they seemed like they were all regular people. So maybe there was some practice that they had to come to like before. But like Julie was saying, like, what if you're not good at it and you're like going
Way
the
off
wrong
beat.
way? Like you're
Yeah.
not coordinated, and everybody else is like, and you're on green or blue or whatever. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
No, like you would be the one asshole who was totally like
Yeah.
offbeat and shit. You would stick out too.
that sounds like that had to be planned.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, it was just
Okay.
weird because I didn't know, like, were they paid or did they just get to go to the free Lady Gaga concert and then that was like their compensation?
That
Oh,
makes
maybe
more
did they
sense.
like move people out and move the other people?
That's
in
what I'm
for
saying.
That part.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, how would that be so perfectly
Yeah.
choreographed?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was crazy, and I didn't get to see. I saw a couple pretty wild commercials that were. Well, there was the one, the Coca-Cola
in the
one I
beginning.
saw, which people are like. That one has the streets on fire right now because what was it America the Beautiful that they were like saying, but they were saying
Singing it in all different languages.
right, and then all sorts of different languages and shit. Which it's murder.
Why does that have the streets abuzz? Are people
There was
upset
more
about that?
stuff too that people found.
There were some questions,
to
not
be
questionable.
offensive.
There was controversial.
Yeah.
You know, some of the Trumps of the world, I
Yeah.
think, like
They
were
were
probably
mad.
Allegedly.
they probably
There
felt
was,
some
like, a
type of way
Middle
about
Eastern
that.
woman
Did the fucking-
with like a head thing on.
Were people like taking a stand in the fucking commercials too? Like,
It was a progressive 2017
Yeah.
commercial. Yeah.
We expected Lady Gaga to say something, but she didn't really. She just said for something liberty and justice for all. For all.
Yeah,
She,
that's
like,
all. I really thought that she was going to do something wild,
Yeah.
like, and do something so like crazy because she had the whole world looking at her. Like, if she was going to like make some sort of 2017,
Fuck Trump statement.
right? I thought she was going to do it.
on a side note, I feel like they probably have that shit on lock ever since the fucking nip
Janet
slip.
Jackson?
Yeah, the Janet Jackson
I think
nip slip.
maybe.
They have like an iron fist on that. Like, don't you fucking dare go rogue on us.
Liberty and
It's
justice
probably in her
for all.
contract.
For real.
They have like a shock collar.
Like it's gonna blow up if fucking.
She says the wrong thing. She's like,
Yeah, no, for real. Well,
For sure.
It's probably in her contract. Like, you're not getting paid if you like do
Yeah,
something,
I'm sure.
anything wild. That's what I imagine.
Have you seen the South Park where like the Hollywood devil thing is like controlling what Mickey Mouse
yes.
does?
Yes, with
or
the
whatever.
purity rings.
Oh, this is one of the older ones, right?
Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
older
Mickey.
one. It's really funny. Like it's like the devil. Like Hollywood is like the devil that controls
Yeah.
like everything.
So it's not possible. Give me your take on the Super Bowl 51 quickly.
I mean, dude, I've been around a long time, dude. I've seen a lot of fucking things. I've played football I sportsed a little in my day. I'm not as sportsy as fucking big guy over here, but
big sports
of the big sports. But it was the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. I mean, dude, God,
is Tom Brady the greatest of all time?
He's the greatest of all time. Belichick, greatest coach of all time. It's fucking nuts to see. I totally wanted the Falcons to win. It was fun watching Steve get pissed. We have a video, by the way, coming up with that, but where he actually ends up not getting pissed, obviously.
Yeah.
But best Super Bowl I've ever seen, aside from the Cardinals Super Bowl, and fucking just the craziest shit I've ever fucking seen. And the halftime show was amazing.
Wow. Well done. Well done, soy sauce boss. That was. I could tell that he was like getting. He was keeping his cool because my like drunken sports antics were. I was on 100.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, for sure. And I could tell like he was letting me do my thing, but every once in a while I'd be like, "Hey, bro, like it's murder." It's a little bit too much murder right now. So I don't. But yeah, no, that was a incredible game. I'm trying to think of like anything else because I was so wasted. Like there were so many things that I saw now, like. Going through the internet and shit that like I missed. There was a couple other commercials. Oh, I saw a preview for Stranger Things season 2. They did that, which I totally missed that, and I'm fucking super juiced on that. Yeah,
is that your way into Stranger Things?
I am.
The first season.
Oh well, no, I'm done with it. But I'm saying,
no,
like,
but that's your.
Oh, I'm into it. Yeah.
Oh shit,
for sure.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Have you seen it, Chris LeCon?
No, I've only seen like the first episode, I believe.
Oh, okay.
That was
okay.
it. I haven't.
Dude, you
gotta
watch it because I saw a preview for season 2, and that shit looks fucking unbelievable.
It has a scary alien, so I can't watch it.
You don't like scary aliens?
You like butt sex, but not aliens?
Oh, I don't like butt sex.
But you would let Julian butt sex you?
Yeah, because look at him. That's the exception.
But what if aliens were watching?
Allegedly.
No, then I wouldn't.
You wouldn't let aliens watch?
Are scary.
Wow.
Scary.
Wait, so aliens are scary, but not butt sex with Julian Edelman?
I mean, no, nothing is scary with Julian Edelman. Nothing is
scary.
I wouldn't be afraid of anything.
Oy, man.
Liberty and justice for all.
For all.
Yeah. No, it was, dude, that was some fucking game. I totally forgot that he was filming and shit at some points. Like I was sweating bullets the last like 4 or 5, well, the whole fourth quarter, I was going fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And then in overtime and shit, because how the rules work, like they've changed the overtime rules now in football, where if you score a touchdown, it used to be just sudden death, no matter what happens.
Yeah.
Like if you field goal, touchdown, whatever, game's over. It's not like that anymore. If you score a touchdown first, if you get the ball first in overtime after the coin flip, right?
Yeah.
And you score a touchdown, then game over. But if you just get a field goal, the other team has a chance to then they get like another shot at shit. But it didn't happen because Tom Brady marched down the field like a fucking G and made it happen. But here's the thing too, like I hate the Patriots, which is weird. Like I'm a Raider fan, so like I have very good reason. History tells me I definitely have a good reason to hate them. But the smart money was on them, so I bet with my mind and not my heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You like that?
Turned out to be a smart move.
Absolutely.
I mean, I know I'm not sports at all, but aren't they the equivalent of like the Yankees for baseball?
Exactly.
It's kind of like the same.
It would
Everybody
not so much
hates
anymore, but like the old school Yankees.
But yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? How they have a million fucking championships for no reason.
And that's why everybody's like, oh, fuck the
them.
Patriots. Let's see Atlanta do it.
Yeah. Well, you know what was kind of cool though? Touchdown! I loved, and they didn't show it because Roger Goodell, who's the commissioner of the NFL, he tried to fuck the Patriots over at the beginning of the year. He suspended Tom Brady for 4 games.
Why?
Because of Deflategate last year.
Yeah.
Or 2 years ago. And because he appealed it. They tried to suspend him last year. He appealed it. It got overturned. And he played. And then they did it the same thing, except this time they actually got it and they suspended him for 4 games. And they still won those games. And the fact that, like, here's the thing. With Roger Goodell, he's a classic, like, fuckboy and shit.
Allegedly.
So he definitely, I love the fact that he had to look Tom Brady and Roger Kraft, who's the owner of the Patriots, in the face and give him that trophy. Although actually he didn't give them the trophy. They had like the Fox guys hand it to him.
That's weak.
Yeah,
that's a weak move.
And then also too, message to Fox Sports: if you're gonna have the Super Bowl on your network, get the fuck rid of Joe Buck. I fucking hate Joe Buck. He just sucks the dick of who's ever winning. He does all he does baseball, he does football, but it's always on Fox. And and he's so biased. You can't be broadcasting shit on a national stage and be fucking biased. You just suck the dick of who's ever winning. Like, where are you from, bro? You know what I mean? Like, I literally, allegedly would not get bummed out if he got fucking stomach cancer.
It's murder.
You know what I mean? I fucking hate him. For real. So if you guys are gonna do that, get rid of him. I swear to God. Like he really is evil. Like he probably hates puppies. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
He probably looks at bacon and just like, bacon.
Gross.
You know what I mean? Fuck boy. So mad, dude. I hate him. And I had the fact that I had to listen to him suck the Falcons' dick the entire fucking first half, and then all of a sudden here come the Patriots, and then he's sucking Tom Brady's dick the whole time.
It was true. I don't even know anything about him, and I noticed it.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know anything about Joe Buck, but it was true.
Fuck him. Fight me.
It's that serious.
It really is.
Bitch.
Fight me.
Not a fan. Anyways, I'm sorry. I had to breathe that out. But, man, am I glad I didn't have to work today. That shit was fucking crazy. I was up super late last night.
It's murder.
I was just like, I was basking in my fucking $400 glory.
Increase.
Yeah. It wasn't, and that's not even that much money, in the grand scheme of things. It
But
was
it's
to me.
enough to care.
Yeah,
sure.
fucking
Enough
hey,
to
dude.
care.
It's nothing to sneeze at. If I would have lost, I'd have been hella bummed. And I was for the most of that game, which was fucking crazy. So, but anyways, yeah, all in all, incredible game, incredible sports. We're in the bowl. Chris
Sports
the Key.
match.
A lot of
It was a good
super in the
sports
bowl.
match.
There was a lot of super in the bowl.
You know what I mean?
I see what you did there.
It was
See that?
entertaining for someone who's not even like a football fan, though, because it was like the whole, oh no, they're gonna lose. No, they won.
Yeah.
It's like Friday Night Lights or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, really exciting.
See, you're not like a sports ball fan, but you had a good time yesterday. And did you actually find yourself getting into the game?
Yes,
Like,
and I talked sports with boys today.
water cooler talk.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, how about that pass that he caught and blah, 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 Brady and this and that. And I like carried on the conversation. I was like, yeah.
There you go.
What was more entertaining to you, the comeback or me freaking the fuck
You
out?
fucking dancing.
Oh, that's right. I was,
That was my
Little sports
favorite
dance.
part.
Did we get that on film?
Yeah,
We did?
Murder.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a lot of murder.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Wait, can we hear my favorite EDM song one more time? Because that's the only thing that makes me happy right now. So all right, you guys ready to go?
It's murder.
It's murder.
It's murder.
It's murder.
Murder.
It's murder.
Murder.
It's murder. 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 Murder.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's my favorite right now. I don't even know why. We need to drop some sort of beat to that and then email it to somebody who matters and be like, listen, this is going to be
Jam.
No.
This is sweeping
This
the
is
nation.
next banger. You don't
No,
even
all
know.
like the white boys named Chad
are gonna love
are
it.
going to be fucking into it.
It's murder.
It is murder.
Tanner
You know what I mean?
and Channing. They're
We-
gonna love it.
Yeah, Bryce. Bryce is going to be a big
Taylor
fan
as
of
well.
that.
Emily.
Taylor,
should be into it.
Skylar, right? I don't want to see any Joshes or
No
Skylers. Oh, inside jokes are funny. Well, so that one time we can actually delve into this. Do you want to take this one?
No, you could start this one off.
Okay.
Twin Dolphin Drive, yeah.
I was living in the Bay Area, and this was 10 years ago because this was 2007.
Oh shit, this was Get Money
2006 going into 2007, and the Soy Sauce Boss and Sports the Key came to visit me. Touchdown! And we were doing like a New Year's thing. I remember we got this really fancy hotel and shit.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was like what was it? The Sofitel. The Sofitel. That's right. We were super fancy pants, and we were
on
like
Twin Dolphin Drive, yeah.
yeah, and we were like plotting. I remember they because you guys, Soy Sauce Boss was living in LA at the time, and so like you went to go see him in LA, and then you guys drove up to San Francisco,
Murder.
and because we were going to plot out the murder, you know what I mean, for that night. Well, we were going to kill that night, you know what I mean?
sure.
And I remember Soy Sauce Boss, we were talking about who we were going to invite and shit, and the Soy Sauce Boss starts going off on this list. He's like, no dudes. He's like, I don't want to see any Joshes or Skylers or Tylers.
No Kyles.
No Kyles. Or, he started,
We have that audio. We should use it on one of
the
these
funniest
episodes.
part about that was a dude named Tyler showed up. And we actually remember we had some chicks over there, remember, and they were like kind of fly, and they like pulled like a fast one on us. We got hoodwinked because they were like, "Oh, we're going to Jack in the Box. We're going to Jack in the Box real quick." They were there for like 20 minutes, and then it was just me and Soy Sauce Boss and Chris the Key just sort of huddled around them, just like fucking.
Yeah, you want to party?
Yeah, like, oh, we're totally gonna party tonight.
So creepy.
And then, it was.
Looking back on it, it was creepy.
And Soy Sauce Boss was just, we were all really, really intense. And they were like, yeah, I think we're going to go to Jack in the Box real quick. Never to be heard from again.
Yeah, no,
I never heard from them
either.
ever after that. And those were like my homegirls and shit. Like
so
I never.
I'd leave and not come back too.
No, well, there you go. Yeah, it was a lot of, but anyway, Skylar's and Tyler. So we wanted it to not be Skylar's and Tyler's and Josh's, but it turns out
there was a lot of
it was a Skylar's and Tyler's and Josh's.
A lot of Tyler's in the bowl.
And a Kyle actually did show up. Like it was a whole everything that like.
I think there was 2 chicks and then just like 6 or 7 of us
Skylers.
guys. Yeah, all Skylers.
Just Skylers.
Our
The
names
Skylers
were
and
Skyle.
Joshes.
Yeah. It was Skyle. That was our name.
It was fucking Skyler. Oh my god, I'll fucking kill everybody. Allegedly. Anyways, that was really, really funny. But that was 10 years ago, dude.
That's what I was thinking. Like, oh shit, Get Money 07 was a fucking decade ago.
I know. Well, the funniest part about it, because we were like toasting. We were like, oh, it's going to be Get Money 07.
Yeah, we're going to get some money.
And we never got the money. We're still waiting on that money.
Like, where's the money?
Yeah.
Get Money 07 Part 10.
Right. Yeah.
Well, it's the 10-year anniversry
of Get
edition,
Money.
You know?
Yeah. Still looking for the money.
Where's the money?
So that was definitely a thing. But anyway, shout out Super Bowl 51. Shout out to Run the Jewels who came through yesterday and watched the game with us a little bit.
Tiny hands.
She brought the tiny hands, which we're gonna have to like put that on a video or something like that and show the world because those are fucking incredible.
Tiny hand people.
So
We'll get clever.
Yeah.
I'll go to like a vegan restaurant and just have the hands and like start ordering shit and like wondering things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we gotta have you in public because it would look the tiny hands would look way funnier on Soy Sauce Boss
for sure.
I think than anybody else. Or I mean, it would look kind of funny on me because I got these big Shrek hands and shit.
You wouldn't be able to keep the straight face with the little hands. I think Soy Sauce could pull it off. Just play totally normal and just be like, let me get a salad, and then you go to pay and the money is in the little hand. You know what I mean? It's
murder. Oh, we gotta like take a picture and put it on the Facebook. So what? We do have a new video in motion. It's not ready yet, but it will be. Okay, cool.
It's in production.
Yeah, it's in motion. It is. I'm excited for that.
I'm in motion.
Yeah. Well, I was in motion literally yesterday.
Yep.
I was like dancing and shit. I think I might have been sea walking at one point.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
there was a lot of gang in the bowl.
You did a blood walk. Gangs in the bowl.
Yeah, I was feeling myself. Well, I'm paying for it today. I drank that whole bottle of Sailor Jerry's, by the way.
Oh my god!
Yeah. No, I
Sounds
finished
about
it.
right.
Yeah, like I domed it. It was a fifth too, and I took that shit straight to my dome
stopped
piece.
drinking at one point, so I could go home and I was still tired.
Yeah,
this
well,
morning.
I'll bet. Well, you had to get up much earlier than I did too, so. Well, Strep the Key, you missed a bunch, man.
Yeah, man, Strep.
But you're getting older, so you gotta handle all that.
Stuff.
Sometimes you
gotta be Step the dad.
You gotta pay your dues.
Is everybody good? Is everybody okay?
Yeah, no, they're good at
cool.
this point. They're all antibiotic.
Yeah, so they're not contagious.
Not at this point.
So we can make out, and it will be fine.
We can.
All right, cool.
It's murder.
It's murder.
Allegedly.
Shouts out. Well, all right. Well, Chris the Cunt the Key. Grown the Man, Sports the Beard. Do you want to?
There's a lot of names in the bowl.
So many.
You got to. Let's see. We talked about the Super Bowl. Let's see what's going on in the. Wait, hold on. What's going on with your shirt? What's going on there,
dude? I got this for $1.99.
You're always wearing some kind of like pink and yellow.
No, it's
sort of vibe.
It's murder.
It's the, what is it, Andy Warhol?
Yeah.
But it's Easy E.
I like it.
Isn't that cool?
No, that's dope. But do you ever find yourself wearing a lot of like pink and yellow and like bright?
Not normally.
No?
No, there's a lot of gray shirts in the bowl.
Is
there's
there a
lots
lot of gray?
Star Wars shirts.
No, that's true. Do you always? But I actually do like that though. Let me see.
I want to get some color in my life.
Yeah. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Sorry.
Hey, you got news? Let's talk about your clothes. All right, so first story. Woman calls cops over marijuana price rise.
What?
No.
So,
Wait a minute.
no, this lady in New Zealand got some tree from her dealer, and he charged her a little bit more that time.
Yeah.
So she called the cops
Calling the
and
police.
wanted an investigation to find out why pot prices are going up. But then when they started asking her personal questions, she hung up the phone.
Well, duh.
I love how there's so many different forms of fucking crazy. That's like at what point, what's going through your head if you're like, wow, like why would you call the cops?
Exactly.
Like
complain about your weed price.
Well,
Why
I'm
wouldn't
saying,
you just ask your dealer, like, why
What's
is
the
it
deal?
more? Am I
Yeah.
paying for gas this time, or what's going on here?
or like, does this weed sing to me? Like, why is it? I don't understand. Makes no sense. Well, fuck her.
So the
stupid
cops
ass.
are apparently saying, if you know a drug dealer who's ripping you off, give us a call. We'd love to help.
Oh, God.
And justice
Corny. Womp womp.
Yeah. Boom, 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 wow.
for all. Liberty and justice for all.
So second one, in Oregon, there was a pig that they call Piggy Smalls,
Oh no.
a.k.a. Notorious,
I already love it.
and he was apprehended.
Why?
Apparently, he had 3 pig-related incidents, whatever that means.
What does
I guess
that
he was,
mean?
he was terrorizing a town in Oregon, and they like were trying to
I
catch.
love
They were
Piggy
trying to catch
Smalls.
him for a while, and he kept like eluding
the cops.
Yeah,
He's
so
like,
they
"You
gave him a
can't get
nickname.
me,
He was
man."
Piggy Smalls, and he became notorious.
The notorious
They
PIG.
God, I
finally caught
love
him.
him. Is he like a big pig or
He's
a
a
tiny
big
one?
potbelly pig. Look at him. That's his face.
I want to live in a town where, like, the biggest thing that's happening is
Is
a
a pig
pig
running
is like
around
disturbing
doing stuff.
the
Yeah.
neighborhood and shit. I want to know, like, what was he doing? You know what I mean?
He was like probably getting in people's
Probably getting
garbage.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
I don't know.
But if you did that, your Tinder swipe selection would be just absolutely minimal. You'd have nobody at that
Right?
point.
No, that would be true.
You'd have to have the pig.
Right. I would,
Oh my god! There's a lot of pigs in the radius.
well, I'm not above that by any means.
Allegedly.
Get a pig pick.
Yeah,
You know what I
I'll
mean?
swipe on the pig. I don't give a fuck.
Jesus.
Allegedly.
Murda.
Terrible.
Oh, speaking of Murda, so last one. Did you guys see at the Chinese zoo that dude that jumped into the fucking tiger cage and got
Oh yeah, I saw it.
fucked
Yeah,
up? This is the Chinese Harambe.
yeah.
This tiger, the dude wanted to not pay a fucking $20 ticket, basically. It was the equivalent of $20 US.
Okay.
So he goes to hop a fence with his buddy. They get to a second fence with there's tigers in here, don't fuck around. And he still jumps over the fence while his buddy hangs back. And he goes in and this one tiger gets a hold of him. And
Yeah.
at one point there was like
Good.
4 tigers. Oh yeah.
You're a fucking asshole for that.
For sure. That's what you get. If your dumbass is jumping in a fucking tiger
That's
pit.
what you get.
Bye.
You jumped in their house.
Yeah,
Exactly.
well, don't be shocked if you get mauled. And what is there, like, uproar, no pun intended, about this?
Well, people are pissed about the fact that they killed the tiger.
Oh, they killed the tiger?
They shot the tiger.
Oh, well, shoot the guy.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, what's fucked up is they let this go for an hour. Mm-hmm. The dude was in there for an hour just getting chewed on. And and then they brought in like firecrackers and shit.
Oh.
But soy sauce. Well, he's asking the tiger's name. There's no name yet that I could find. So for now, it's the Chinese Harambe.
Okay.
But as soon as we find out the name, dicks out.
Can we do dick? Yeah, it is going
Dicks
to be
out,
dicks
for
out.
sure.
Yeah, or tits out for the tiger.
Yeah, yeah.
Tits out for the tiger.
Yeah. Can we do that one
Oh
instead?
my fucking
We'll do that
tiger.
one.
Yeah. We
You all have to put your tits out too, though.
Well, I'm just everybody.
Everybody
All
has
the tits.
to.
A lot of tits
Everybody.
in the bowl.
We're dedicated to the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tits out for the tiger.
For sure.
For Tigger.
For Tigger.
Right. Tits out for Tigger. That's what we're gonna
That's
do
gonna
right
be.
now. Well done, Chris. Is that all you got?
That's all I got.
Well done, Chris the Key.
Thank you, sir.
New video is in motion, and we're going to put that on the Facebook page. When will that be up? Do we have like a rough idea? Next couple days, probably. Okay, we'll post it. It'll be on the Facebook page, facebook.com/FYourLifeRadio. I wanted to get into one more thing. So one more thing that you broadcasted, El Boogie, to the entire world was that you got a Brazilian wax recently.
El Brazilian?
Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
neighborhood knows about it
Yeah.
now because she was screaming about it.
Oh, nice.
Liberty and justice for all.
Was that your first one?
It's my first full Brazilian.
The
Not my
full
first
way.
wax. I've had the things waxed
Right.
before down there.
Jules
But
got in
not
your
like-
ear, didn't she?
Not the, yeah. She shamed me. She was like, just go get a Brazilian. I was like, all right. I mean, because I've shaved it all the way off. I used to be a stripper, obviously. I've
Right.
shaved it all the way off
Sure.
numerous times.
Right.
But I never
Allegedly.
had a wax
Right.
like that.
Do you find yourself touching your vagina more?
All the time.
Yeah. But now, see, how often do you have to do that now?
Well, after you go a couple times,
Yeah.
you can do it like once a month.
Yeah. How's it feel like just like walking around? Is it just nice and like smooth, perfect? I like that. Very cool. Yeah.
I'm still tripping off you got twat shamed.
That's 2017.
That's a thing now? Yeah. Twat shamed.
Do they do your asshole and shit too?
Everything.
For real?
Yeah.
Was it a chick that did it?
Yeah. Yes. A
Wow.
very nice older lady, very gorgeous older lady. She's an esthetician, so her skin
Right.
was like beautiful.
Very professional, too.
And even when she started putting the wax on,
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, this is interesting for you, huh? This is an interesting job." She goes, "Yeah, I'm not really surprised by much anymore." I'm like, "Not that there's anything weird down there."
Yeah.
She was-
You make eye contact when she's doing this to you?
At first, yeah, because she was like asking me questions to try to make me comfortable,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
asking
yeah.
me where I work and stuff like that. But like when it hurt a little bit in
Yeah.
a certain area,
Right.
like she was like, "Oh, bless your heart," and I was like,
Oh. Kelly Clarkson.
Were you legs up like a diaper change?
Liberty and
"Well, that's
justice
for your
for
butt."
all.
Yeah, when
Oof.
she does your butt, you put your legs up over your head like a
Oh my
diaper
gosh.
change. But when
Well, you're
she's
no
doing
stranger to
the
that
other
anyways, though.
part,
That's, yeah.
you put your feet together and you make a butterfly.
Oh.
That's how she does your
Well
vagina.
done.
Nice.
All right. So that's
Very good,
exciting.
yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yes, yes.
Oh, it's murder, yes.
Yeah, murder, I believe. Yes, please, actually.
Several murders, yes.
Well, I think it's going to do it for us this week. But shout out to the GOAT, Tom Brady. Shout out to Run the Jewels coming through yesterday, watching the game with us. Hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/FYLifeRadio. Follow us on Instagram at EYL_radio.
Don't email us.
Definitely do not email
Soy
us.
sauce boss hates that.
At the real EYLradio@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
Don't email us there.
Other than that, the only thing I can really tell you is just don't die.
Allegedly.
Liberty and justice for all.
Super Bowl 51.
You are tuned into F Your Life Radio Podcast. Your mom would not approve.
No, because I shave everything down there anyway. Usually.